all of phase 2, so you have to dodge a ton of those while all this is going on too. When you get back to phase 1, there will be one amplifier left over that didn't get destroyed in phase 2, so put the boss about 20 yards away from it and then rinse and repeat. If you get all the way to a third phase 2, the boss enrages and doesn't go immune this time, and he spam casts the ring for the rest of the fight, so once you run out of amplifiers, it's GG. And that's pretty much it. For our recap.
So I want to add something on the rings. When you're standing in the rings will bounce you in the direction away from the center of the ring. So if you're on the south side of the ring, it'll push you south. So if you're looking for the next ring to run to, stand on that side of the ring and it'll push you toward the next ring.
So I think I ballparked these about 20 yards apart and 20 yards from the front of the room.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which way?
I can't use that item yet.
Watch your step. Which way? Watch your step. Which way? Phase change upward. Get knocked upward. Get knocked upward. Get knocked upward. Watch your step. Which way? Watch your step. Spread. Watch way. Watch your step.
I don't have a problem.
Finally, some quiet. I thought that blowhard would never shut up. You have my thanks, champions.
To convert.
Okay, so then I think in this case, card would get it then, right? 2-piece? He's ready to cash it in for a 2-piece right now, like as in like
Yeah.
on break or whatever. So
Yeah.
that
we're
token will go to card.
Why are we start 'em up?
Lonnie, would you have a 2-piece?
It would give me a 3, so.
A 3, good, thank you. Sil, same question, not on this token. This is not your token. So we will
Did I
change.
click on the wrong token?
There were 2 different tokens. So you rolled on the first one, and I'm going to mark
Just,
you a pass on the second one.
Mark me pass on everything.
Well, okay. Zyla, is this a 2-piece for you then? Okay, so I'm going to change that to 2-piece. Thank you for everyone's patience. I want to make sure everyone gets what they can get. Cal, this would be a 2-piece for you or a 3?
It would be a 3-piece for me.
Thank you. Dr. Nutpunch, would this be a 2 or a 3 for you?
This will be 3 with a charge.
Didn't your parents tell you guys to watch where you're walking in the street?
All right, so then
I wasn't walking, I was driving.
I'm
I
seeing
didn't ran.
Evive's definite priority roll on this one then, with a 91 for a 2-piece. Okay, thank you.
Look at this. I was going to say, look at that cute little.
Eye Heels Major Wonder Wall. Congrats, buddy.
I'm out of range.
Evive's got a Biss on the sash of the Fierce Diva. Wow. G with the fucking 100 roll. Damn.
I recommend that everyone stay together outside of.
And Gray with the 89 on the other one. And our Taylors. Carrie, you're a Taylor, right?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Someone pulled trash when Tank was in here.
No, the tank pulled. It's just the tank died because I was the
They
only
got
melee
pulled
there.
by somebody driving by on the way to where most of y'all died. Except for Card, you got run over.
beat
But
the
yes,
shit out of the
there's
tank.
like a race
Yeah,
going on
man.
here, and if you get hit, you are dead.
So don't get out of your car.
Barrett, I don't.
No, they kill you in the car.
Even in your car. If they hit you in your car, you are also dead.
Learn to play Frogger.
Oh, please tell me that this works.
Whoop, this works.
Oh dear God.
Who you gripping?
That's I was just about to say.
Not going down there. I think we're gonna play Crossfire. By the way, that sounds.
Hey, we arrived safely without pulling trash. Looking for a card, you
job.
bye heels, and Gajora and Gray. Card pass.
G and Lorianne, be careful.
What card?
I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing passing? I go through all
I
the
don't
trouble.
know whether I should use my charge on it or not, so I'm not going to let mine decision prevent somebody else from getting an upgrade.
So that means I got to go back into the mechanism. Go
Sorry.
select the next person.
I apologize.
It would be so much easier if you just took stuff that you win.
Just take it here.
Who do you think you are, Briska?
I think it'd be easier if we just random off.
All right. So then, if it's not card, it would go to Carrie. Congratulations, Carrie, on the 2-piece drop.
Thank you.
Too far away.
So you'll need to trade me again.
Jet, you want to grab those wolves?
Out of range.
He just ran past me. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I look forward to a massive 2-piece damage. You might have to check to see if you want to.
I had to go. I had to go back to use the converter.
No worries. Break or something else like that.
Yep.
I need to target something first.
Dig through all that junk you're sitting on.
Oh yeah, this is a video.
Now we get to watch Sticks.
I'll show them how we did it in my day.
Y'all might want
Wix. One platform, any website. Unlimited creation.
Tell me when ready, boss.
Oh yeah, fire away.
It only has one phase. There's a little bit of AoE to do throughout the fight, and you'll want a Bloodlust on pull. This fight is actually super unique because of the main mechanic that happens every time the boss gets to full energy. He casts this big lightning channel, which spawns a bunch of these green garbage piles around the room, and also spawns a big bomb randomly in the room, and also automatically puts a few random players on these trash balls that constantly roll forward. And you have to use one of the trash balls to destroy the big bomb before it explodes on the raid, and the rest of them can be used to do huge boss damage. So here's how you do all that. When you get put on a ball, you get this resource bar that shows how big your ball is, and you need to make your ball bigger by first rolling over some small garbage piles to absorb them, because you can't absorb the bigger piles until your resource bar is halfway. And then once your bar is halfway, rolling over some of the big garbage piles until your bar is completely full. It only takes like 4 small piles and 3 big piles to fill up. Then once you're full size, you either run your ball into the big bomb to destroy it, or if that's taken care of, you run it into the boss, which does more damage the bigger your ball is. The current tank is always chosen as one of the ball people, so they should be assigned to be the one to take care of the bomb and focus on absorbing piles around where it is. And the ball players that aren't the tank should try to stay away from the area around the bomb so that the tank doesn't get all their piles stolen and can actually get to full size in time. It's really not a big deal if the non-tank players are completely full size when they run into the boss.
Yeah.
So, we discussed this. The tank is working on the bomb on the first set when there's one bomb. When there's 2 bombs, the next person up is going to have to make sure that they also take out a bomb. However, when you're in the ball, and they'll cover this in the video, you can roll over and collect the ads as part of the small trash. If you're the non-tank person and you're going to end up rolling into the boss, it's super useful if you can roll over the little ads, the caster ads especially, because they can't be they have to be off tanked otherwise. And so when you run into the boss, you're going to pop those little ads free, and they'll be on the boss where we can cleave them down. So just keep that in mind, that the non-tank ball rollers try to roll over the little caster ads. Please continue.
Boss, just get as big as you can and then send it, because you only get a limited time on the ball before it just despawns. But yeah, if you can get that bomb taken care of consistently, you're like 80% of the way to killing the boss. That's the big mechanic check. There are a few other things going on in the fight though. First of all, getting ran over by a ball does do damage to you and stuns you for a second, but there's not really a guaranteed way to prevent that. It's just something that happens. When the boss casts Incinerator, it puts these fire circles around a few random players, which does pulsing damage in that circle, so everyone should stay out of each other's circles, but also the circle burns any garbage piles it comes into contact with, so everyone needs to make sure they aren't standing too close to a garbage pile pretty much the entire fight. Burning a pile turns it into a pool of fire and also puts a stack of a dot on the entire raid for a long time, so avoiding this is a big deal. The boss also spawns a couple different kinds of ads at full energy. There's junkyard hyenas that have to be tanked, and on heroic they put a dispellable disease on the tank that decreases their healing taken, so disease dispels are nice if you have any. And there's scrap masters, which are ranged and don't have to be tanked, but they have a channel that should be interrupted to prevent a bunch of random single target damage, and they put a circle on the ground where they're going to jump to, which everyone has to avoid. The ads can actually be absorbed by the trash balls too, which is nice because they count toward making the ball bigger, and when the ball is destroyed, the ads get spit back out and take double damage until they die. So the ball players should definitely look to soak these up when they can. For the tanks, the boss casts Demolish on the tank right before full energy, which does a lot of damage and increases their damage taken for a while, so the tank needs to use a defensive and still hold the boss for a couple seconds until they get chosen for the ball thing, and then the other tank can taunt. And if you want the same tank to do the ball every time, they can taunt back a few seconds before the next full energy, because the debuff falls off right before the next Demolish cast, and they can just get chosen every time. The boss also casts Meltdown on the tank every once in a while, which does huge damage over 3 seconds, so they should use a defensive for that too. And on heroic, the full energy cast also spawns these territorial bombshell ads that are attached to different garbage piles. Everybody needs to help kill these ads before they explode on the raid after 30 seconds. They detach from their garbage pile once they get to 75% health, and everyone should help grip or knock them in closer to the boss so they can get cleaved down. It's also super important that the garbage ball players avoid running into any of them, because that triggers the explosion on the raid and wastes the ball. Finally, at some point after the first full energy cast, the boss has a short, almost intermission where he flies up in the air and goes immune and spawns a ton of circles to dodge, and then a few seconds later he crashes back down in this big circle, which everyone has to dodge, dodge and knocks everyone back and does a bunch of raid damage. Then he goes back to the usual mechanics, but now he has a buff for the rest of the fight that increases his attack speed and makes him spawn 2 of the big bombs at full energy. This means you need the tank to take care of one of the bombs as usual, but you also need one of the random ball players to destroy one too. Hopefully Bigwigs or DBM or a weak aura automatically assigns a person to do the other bomb, but if not, the raid leader should call for one of them to be the bomb destroyer and they take care of it. And if that doesn't happen, it's just a scramble and everyone with a ball should make sure both bombs get destroyed or else you're dead. The boss also starts automatically igniting garbage piles for the rest of the fight, so there's some extra raid damage for the healers to deal with. And that's pretty much it. For our recaps this tier, check out the new and improved Wowhead cheat sheets, a quick and easy way to get all of the key info for every boss in Liberation of Undermine, including concise strategies, key assignments, and...
So what happens if I leap of faith someone that's in the ball?
So you think you know Wigs?
I don't know.
Do you really?
Well, you would stun yourself and make it less likely that they could do what they're supposed to do. If it works.
Thank you for the feast.
No problem.
Any major questions? Love it. We will be calling out to switch to key ads if needed. Try to make sure that we're bringing them to the active boss if they're on you.
Some will need to be interrupted. And Galva, are you calling out the person who's also rolling over a bomb?
Probably. It might be more important after the first pseudo intermission. Yes. Icy, let us know when
It's
you're
not my fault. It's not my fault.
Time to teach you young
Oh,
punks a lesson.
that's not my fault either.
We're going. We're going.
Oh, we're going. Hold on.
Balls, Nads. Do your exciting job. I'm trying to light the trash positive fire now.
Spread.
Theory's growing.
I got the bomb.
Do not drop fire on trash. Do not drop fire on trash. See all that burning stuff? That's fire on trash.
Yeah, Jet, don't pull them away from the ads if you can help it.
Ranged interrupt on the Scrapmaster in the back.
Waiting for you to get balled.
Special coming.
Good job on the ads.
Spread.
Really? Did you happen to roll into the boss before you did anything?
That bomb in the back's about to go off. No one's dead. Good job. Good job, healers, for bailing us the fuck out.
Yeah, healers are less bored now.
I don't know. That was a rewind.
Stay out of the big circle. Okay, now there will be one of the people who gets the ball who's not the tank is going to have to take care of the second bomb. So definitely leave whichever bomb is the tank priority, like whichever one they camp on, let them have.
Careful not to put your fire circle on trash.
Special coming.
Hit me, Ari. Is there a big bomb right there? What's the deal?
Yeah, there's a bomb right next to the boss. Jet's a ball.
Spread.
Melee, you gotta stop lighting the trash on fire.
not hard to not light trash on fire. Just don't walk over trash while you're on fire. We'll get better at it. It'll work. Just remember to do it. Just try to shoot.
Boss directly over the top of the pile, and you can't see it in your own skin.
We'll get better at it.
Special coming.
Yeah, you're balling again.
I'm balling.
Watch your feet. Watch your Fred.
Jet, are you running out to reset?
I am hitting the
He's
bomb.
falling. But he blew up way out there. So
He balled right out the doorway.
I hit the bomb over by the door.
I got a soulstone too.
Yeah,
Hey, that was not bad
Not
first
release.
pull.
Did you see the bomb over by the door?
I did not.
Okay.
I was looking over that way. I did not see the bomb though.
All right.
Which doesn't mean that it wasn't there. It just means I didn't see it. That
Yeah,
I was curious.
Cal and chat. So, I think part of what happens is the circle around you will light the trash on fire, but it also lights it on fire when you get the circle immediately. So whenever that ability is coming out, there's a warning in DVM. You need to make sure that you're not already standing on one, which I think is what's happening a lot. Is that people are standing on them initially, they get the circle and they move away, but they've already lit one on fire.
No, don't stand on trash at all.
Yes, trash damages you if you stand on it anyway. So we shouldn't. So, great comment, Carrie. That is true. The trash has a proximity damage. You shouldn't be standing close enough to it when you get the fire on you in the first place to even light it on fire. Yeah. It's all right. First pull. No worries.
Can I get an acknowledgement from the tanks on Cal's first point?
Yeah, I saw it.
Cool.
The one thing that I would caution about that though is if you prematurely roll the ball into the boss, your ball goes away. So if we're gonna pick up trash next to the boss, we need to be very careful that we don't hit the boss, or we're not gonna be able to pop the bomb.
So, theory, one could also say, not that you've intimated this, but that the tank not with the ball shouldn't be flopping the boss all over God's green earth also, because then it might hit the ball.
No, they just need to pull the boss away from the trash.
Well, they need to pull the boss away from the fire and not have him standing in the middle of a bunch of the trash piles. The problem is trash piles are pretty random all over the whole room, so there's not a whole lot of space to move into that there isn't at least one or two next to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I was more focused on rolling over the ads than clearing the space near the boss. So
I don't think the tank should be rolling over any ads, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's just a problem.
It's a little dangerous to clear them near the boss though, because since we're the bomb popper, if we don't do that perfectly, we will not clear the bomb.
Well, as the tank, you shouldn't be rolling over the ads anyways, because
Not
if
ads.
you go to
Not ads. Trash piles near the boss.
He was saying ads.
Yeah, Jet said he was rolling over ads.
Yeah, so when you run over the ads and then you hit the bomb that's way out in the middle of nowhere, then all the ads get dropped all the way out there.
Right.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
Non-tank
Sorry.
should be picking up ads. Non-tank picks up ads. The ranged ads specifically.
all right, so then the tank will hit the bomb that's closest to the boss.
Please, because you'll need to get back in and tank swap and all that stuff.
Yeah, the movement's not a problem.
It was a very good first pull, first look, chaotic, crazy.
Very busy arena. All right, everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you what
Yeah, that's what really kills us.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sounds good. What do you always say, Gene? That one didn't count.
On it.
Spread.
Get away from the trash.
If your ball is not like full size, you cannot pop the bomb.
Special coming.
Yeah, see, that time I was too close to the boss, so my ball went away. You guys gotta get bombed.
But I think
If you have a ball right now, remember you got to get that bomb.
Just to kind of point yourself in degrees
Thank
of
you.
the boss, so that when you get it, you just start rolling away from it.
Yeah, I wasn't even facing him when it happened.
Okay.
you want something done right.
Watch your step.
Time to take out the
Spread. Special coming.
what I've got.
Jets rolling out there, and I see Mithrand. Nice job. Epic, keep scooping trash. Timed out, I guess.
Spread.
Takes time to get that time
Special coming.
Bombs right next to the boss.
Good job on the dogs. Saw that.
Got the bomb.
One more bomb in the outfield there, Rod. Thank you, sir.
I'll get the boss.
Yes, you will. Nope. Close enough. Can we get those ads with the green highlights out there? Take those out. Blue marker, red marker. Yes. Let's go. Here. Skull.
Special coming.
Running
Skull
going
off.
to... Something's got aggro.
Yep. Okay, we got 2 bombs out still.
I'm out of range. Boss.
Nope. Go back and get that one, Jet. Looking good. Nice and done. Do your best not to get torched here. If you have an add-on, you bring it to the boss, please.
You have 2 reses available. Gal.
Get icy.
Yeah, get icy.
Hold 1 for a tank.
Special coming.
Get Gal. All because icy's out of range.
Okay.
Watch your feet.
Jerry does not have a bomb. You're gonna need to do bomb.
Bombs and boss. And
use personals. Your ball has to be full size to do a bump.
Got the yellow off there.
Spread.
Stay in there. Keep doing the things.
Special coming. Move to
I
triangle.
might be able to see much. Ice, are you still down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Can you give us a field view, please?
One bomb near the ping. The other bomb
Does not have a bomb.
Spread.
is.
Keep killing those ads. We got a range kick way back there.
Oh man. One bomb's down. The other one's about low. You got it. Both bombs dead.
Interrupt 2.
Nice. Stay on the boss.
3%.
Stay on the boss.
Boss is dead. Close.
Kick if you can reach him at the range.
Deeper.
Nice done. Let's clear to the next boss and then get a break in, right?
We should also pass
So
on
the
the
explosive
Hearthstone,
Hearthstone is a little weird because it cannot be transferred, so it bypasses RC Loot Council. So roll on that.
Why
yeah,
can't I-
it is not. RC Loot Council updated today to remove that from its loot table.
Why can I still roll on the...
There's a
builder?
second item. The two-hander is in there, which is weird.
I
so
see
do
the
we
legs.
pass on the stuff other than the toy?
I didn't see the toy in the RC Loot Council, and I did see the two-hander in the RC Loot Council.
Yeah, two-handers.
I
RC.
didn't have the
Okay.
toy.
I auto
So-
pass on it though.
Need on the Hearthstone and then pass on everything else.
Correct.
I
If
don't
it
have
comes up for an actual roll.
I don't have the Hearthstone in the rule.
I auto passed on it, but it's whatever. It's fine.
Oh my God, Lonnie. Really wanted it.
I feel like I've got hands already. Let's see. Yeah. I said yes. We're gonna fight to the next boss, and then we'll take our break before we engage, do their videos and stuff.
So the path there.
All right. So token. I'm gonna go down this real quick. Jet, do you have a charge and an item that would make a two-piece?
Yes.
Okay. Shell, do you have a charge and an item that would make a two-piece? McFly. Anybody home, McFly?
Sorry, I didn't realize it was muted. I'd likely save the charge for heroic instead of using it on normal. So
you're happy with best in slot?
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to go to Hyphy for the two-piece.
We tried 3.
And Shell, I was just
Yeah, I
having
know.
fun with you because of the McFly thing. I rarely get to use that.
We need to do some research about better pathing in this place because this racetrack is just murderous.
You know
Now,
you can kill them,
Pants,
right?
Lonnie has marked best in slot.
They don't.
But
They don't
Nut-
stop.
Yeah, but when
Nut
they
Punch
die, they
could use
stop.
the conversion for this to get the two-piece. So do we prefer the two-piece here or the bis for Lonnie? Because any pants will switch. These are bis for Lonnie. How do we treat that? I think bis, the Dr. Nut Punch.
What?
I think we should switch your roll to either a. If it's not a tier token, should we have them not roll for tier pieces?
If it's their two-piece, because they're going to catalyze it and they have a charge available, that's the same thing as them rolling on a tier piece.
Okay, but then does that mean that the bis roll by Lonnie is in the preferred spot, or the two-piece by Nut Punch is?
I think if it's actually bis for Lonnie, the only reason that you give it the two-piece is that that is a bigger upgrade for the group because of the two-piece than the bis piece is. Otherwise, I would say just go by the rolls. Like, do them together. Don't prioritize
What if it's
the rolls.
What if it's bis because that's the preferred stats of your character?
Yeah, that's what I'm responding to. That
Okay,
if it's
so
an
that's gonna
actual
go Lonnie
bis
then.
piece for you, yeah.
Lonnie had the higher roll and whatnot. All right, so Spashedimans, two-hander, major, Awesome. Congrats. I don't have a roll for the headpiece by Zach. Zach, do you not need the headpiece?
I do. I was just trying to figure out everything else.
Is it Biss?
Not exactly, no.
It's not Biss. Carrie wins it. Okay. Dump mech compactors 2-piece theory. Looks like there's no Biss there to compete. And the dagger, one-handed dagger, goes to Shell.
Galv?
Yeah.
Is there any BIS rolls on that or any major rolls on that? Okay.
Majors, yes, but that's it. No BIS, just major and.
Give it to the major.
Holy crap, guys! We were all out DPS by some random that joined our raid named Rolling Rubbish.
Theory did the same thing you did.
I realized I don't have a token. Sorry.
Okay, should I release or should I let myself be rezzed?
Probably release.
We are eternally in
can't be over there.
All right, so that award for the gloves instead will go to Shedman's.
Right.
Oh, by the way, welcome, Sarah.
Alright, I've about killed.
I just
through
realized
these guys that are racing and disc priest. I just need one more person to throw dots on them.
I just realized we were at
Cardinal
30.
is in a safe spot at the British store.
There, I got Agony, Corruption, Agony, Corruption.
Okay, so there's a hobgoblin there, but you know.
Agony, Corruption.
He's not gonna one shot.
I'm almost over to you guys.
Oh, I just realized the problem with me dotting these ads. Gee. My pet's gonna just follow them through the whole racetrack.
Well, then fix it. Passive.
That's not where the boss is.
Yeah.
I see.
I got run over.
I got shocking lags.
I mean, they're.
I mean, people are getting absolutely smoked in the back of the raid here.
Yeah, but that's the other, like, that's going the other direction.
Now the Ragers are here too. Really?
So it'd be nice if we could all stay together.
I went to where like 80% of the raid was, and then a few people broke off. So I just need some directions as well. All good. Big wins by Specialman. Congrats, buddy.
I want to have roadblocks so we can put up roadblocks.
Good
in
news
front
is
of the
we
race
have
cars.
warlocks, so we can summon.
The real joke is 2 of the 3 warlocks were dead.
Oh Jesus! All right. Well. Yep. I'm looking for Carrie. I'm on the ramp.
I'm dead on the ramp right now.
Friend of the Grummles.
Fantastic. Okay, I will just put these on the ground next to your corpse.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Are we summoning anybody?
Oh, I gotta love that.
Oh, they spin out and crash when you kill them.
We're going this direction.
Yeah, you should be able to just follow where the tanks are.
All right, where's the markers on the? Oh, you're driving. Oh, no.
There's
I
more
can't-
cars.
Okay, they can run over us, but we can't run over the normal trash. This is
Correct.
Not fair.
My life is in your hands.
This is
Lori,
not
no
just.
pressure.
This cannot stand.
I probably just need to get myself killed down here.
Should be pretty easy for you to manage.
Yep. Well, I don't
This
need loot
is
to
the-
give away, so.
This is the biggest reason why we need to hurry up and get fucking
Skip.
Skip.
the rocket that'll take you to the different blocks.
Oh, that unlocks.
Week 5.
I do not know
There's a
what you are
slime
referring
throwing
to.
volleys down the ramp.
Yeah, gross. That guy.
I don't know what you're referring to.
There, the dude, the concierge guy in front of the middle. They talk to you about the car.
Yeah, my
He
problem is
was-
I drove to catch up to the tanks, and when I tried to slow down, I lagged right off that platform into the slime dunes.
What are you trying to say, Icy?
It doesn't fucking matter. I'm just gonna get talked over again.
I heard you talking, no one else talking over you, so.
You were the one who talked over me, Gal.
I thought you had a natural break in your commentary. I'm sorry. When it felt like you were taking a breath, I got my comment in to apologize to the raid for fucking out. So I'm sorry I interrupted you, Icy. I didn't think that your sentence was continuing. My apologies.
It's fine. It doesn't. I actually don't even fucking remember what we were talking about. It's just.
Have you had a long day?
Oh, he's had a long
Raid
night.
Renown Concierge will lead you through after like week 5, summarizing something, bits and pieces that went through.
Cool. There's a concierge out front, and he's got a bunch of rockets next to him. And those rockets will take you to the different different boss areas that unlock later on.
Soon. I need it. Like a month, but soon.
Spoilers.
I haven't killed.
So I'm imagining we need to pull all this crap because we got to go into that doorway.
Okay. Thanks, Chief.
Remorseless winter.
I think we should have took a break
Well,
first.
only right crap.
Yeah, we're almost there.
I'm
Slime
another.
popped on the left. Out of the
Almost
acid.
there.
Let's think of all the BOE opportunities we have.
Yeah.
That slime will not move, so that appears to be our stack point.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, these don't really follow regular aggro. Either that or Plater is not doing what it's supposed to do.
Can
Do you
we,
have individual chains?
Can we make sure these dispels get out and things? Because, like, it does a lot of damage, it stuns, and
I don't have a
The
target.
sigil chains worked.
Nice. Good job.
Is that a bad thing?
It worked well for that. I am not going to complain.
Conveyor boss.
Oh boy.
Is gonna flip.
Order this one.
The
So
big
does this
cross.
guy? Should we wait in the entryway, or does he
Maybe
stay
we ought to
put
do
right
some
there?
market testing
I
first.
think we're okay here.
Conveyor belt.
All right.
You know what?
Just
I don't
think.
know. I don't know.
Let's
So to be safe, I'd go back in the passageway.
let's hang out here at the green marker. Okay. We take our break. Thank you for everyone's patience. Give me 9 minutes, then we'll come back. We'll ready up quick, watch the video, buff, and all that, and get going.
Putting up Jeeves in the back for you.
Thank you.
Couldn't you just walk right outside the door? And
He's saving me the
mount up?
arduous 15-second walk.
Saves
Someone
people
asked
time.
for Jeeves.
And feel free to go get your catalyst or if you want to get your, if there's items to upgrade or whatnot, we can summon people back as long as we still got a warlock, but don't go crazy.
Epic, are you still here?
The amount of gold for repairs are getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it's getting a little nuts.
70. I'm at 72%, and it's already 500 gold.
We don't have a complete spark this week, right?
We do.
Yes.
You have to turn in the at the quest guy in Dornegal. So you get one for, I think, killing a boss or doing an activity and looting a box, and then you go to the guy and turn it in. It is recommended not to use it for crafting until after your first
Oh,
roll.
I refuse to listen to those. I don't care.
I know.
I need a weapon, so
I'm just letting you know.
I need a weapon. So what's the quest? I need to find a Dorn. Because I have no halves.
The World Soul weekly gives you a half spark.
So I have to do that first.
Well, I
You
mean,
can pick up the quest anytime. It's next to
Yeah.
the guy the catalyst dude.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't offer.
You probably already picked it up.
Yeah, what does he want me to do?
Wants you to get a half spark.
Ah, okay. So once I do World Soul.
Yeah, or any of the. I think
Any of the weeklies. Any of the weeklies.
Any of the weeklies.
Like from the ones from what's her face? Going on, chick.
But not the Undermine ones.
No, it has to be
I don't know.
pretty sure it's gotta be the ones from the ones that she gives.
Oh.
Or just wait next week and get it as part of catch up.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to what I just did. Copy pasted too much.
Oh, one of the World Souls is completed delve, really?
Nope.
The easiest one. The easiest one is
So many delves already.
The easiest one is World Boss, right?
yeah. You had to kill the 2 world boss.
I mean, they're all easy. Let's face it. Not a high bar for any of them.
Some of them were annoying back in the day. So what mount will this macro summon besides the car? Anybody know?
They said your favorites.
The summon by ID 0?
Your whatever you have marked favorite is what I understood.
Oh, okay. I want to know what the heck I did on Rick Reverb, man. Why the heck did I randomly just 96 parse on a boss?
Because there's not a lot of parses yet.
Just,
So shit's
I mean,
gonna be a
there's
mess.
there's 360 something affliction parses. That being said, it is. Oh no, it's not the lowest. 208 is well 44, but you know that's counting epics. 640 eye level. So
Oh, thank God I fell into the slime pool. I almost flew into trash at 150 miles an hour. So has anyone done the math? Anyone know how fast we're actually going in those cars? Because players run at
Building
8
your
miles an
online
hour, so you
business?
can figure it out from there.
Go
I
to
believe if you have
Wix.com and
the max engine boost, it's equivalent to I think 800 or 900% with a dragon rating.
Well, let me check. I have a speed tester. I don't know if it works while I'm in the car. 714 is my speed.
714.
I'm gonna die, but that's all right. I don't even know where the hell.
What you doing? You exploring?
I was just seeing how fast my car goes down here. So
Mini splits. Handle it.
all right. Now how do I get back?
So players run at roughly 14 miles an hour, so you're tearing ass at 100.
That works.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, without the turbo, I'm doing 714.29, which is slower than a Dragon mount. But with the turbo, I'm sure it's a lot faster. But
So with 4 bosses killed and whatever lieutenants we stumbled across the way, we are 300 short of hitting Renown 2. So that's about what I expected, unless we can figure out a lieutenant to pull. If we don't get this guy down, we're going to be just a smidge short.
But there's lots of catch-up opportunity.
All right.
But not
There you-
quite our objective, yes.
Did we kill the lieutenant that's going toward Rick Reverb? Rick Reverb.
I don't know. I think so, but I don't know.
There, did you notice something?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Good point, E5.
Hey, Gray, before the video starts, do you see the lock gates that Zach put down on the right? Or Chell, that works too.
Yeah.
Make another set just opposite of them. Perfect. Thank you.
I don't know. How long do gateways last? Or is it just
5
until
minutes?
the
10 minutes?
Longer than that, he dropped them before.
Yeah, dropped them before break.
All right. Almost everyone is back.
Do they still disappear when the Warlock dies?
Uh-huh.
They do disappear in the Warlock dies.
Okay, you don't need to worry about putting yours down, Zach.
I'm hurt, man.
That's the point. You'll be hurt.
these are the jokes, people.
But Billy,
Gee,
that's why
what
we
did you
don't
do
bother
that killed
looking
you?
for him.
Oh,
I'm here.
walked in there? Yeah, okay, gotcha.
In World of
Yeah,
Warcraft,
those
demonic
holes will kill
gateways
you,
last
which
15
the video will go over.
minutes.
As most holes will.
All right, so let's get that
Maybe.
video rolling.
more. Alright, so Sprocketmonger has 2 alternating phases. The fight is entirely single target, and you'll want to Bloodlust on pull. The room you fight the boss in is kinda cool. It has these 3 long conveyor belts that go through the whole room, and these 2 little conveyor belts going sideways in the middle. The little ones are more dangerous because they're always moving and they have holes of death on either side of them and traps on them, so I'd recommend staying off those if you can, but the long ones are usually safe to be on. Phase 1 has a bunch of mechanics that are all super straightforward, so I'll just kind of rapid fire through them until we get to the more interesting ones. When the boss electrifies sections of the room with wire transfer, don't stand in the lightning. He changes the sections that are electrified throughout the fight, so you do have to relocate every once in a while, but the patterns are always the same each pull. And the electricity doesn't actually cover the conveyor belts, so you can use those to get around. The Sonic Baboom cast is just raid-wide damage and a dot that the healers have to deal with. When the boss puts these marks on random players with Screw Up, they spawn these drills under their feet for a few seconds, and everyone has to avoid them or else you get stunned. For the tanks, the boss's melee swings apply stacks of a debuff that increases damage taken and slows them. And then every once in a while, the boss casts Pyro Party Pack on the tank, which gives them a bomb they have to run out of the raid with because it does fall off damage after a few seconds. The stacking slow is supposed to make running out more difficult, but every tank has a movement ability to make it pretty easy, so the tanks just need to taunt swap every time this is cast. And I'd recommend that the tank with the bomb should always go to the far ends of the room because everyone else will tend to stay closer to the middle. Then there's the interesting ones, which are the 3 inventions the boss has. Every once in a while, the boss casts Activate Inventions, and a few seconds before that, you can see the inventions being moved into place on one of the long conveyor belts. Once he finishes the cast, the invention does its mechanic. The first one that happens is from these pylon things that are always on the left conveyor belt. They blast fire beams across the room, but those are pretty easy to avoid. The second one is from these cannons that are always on the right belt. They shoot rockets across the room in random directions, which are a little bit more difficult to dodge, but it helps a lot to be on the opposite side of the room from them. And the third one is from these magnets that are always in the middle. They pull everyone toward them for a few seconds and stun anyone that touches them, so you just run against the pull. These inventions aren't so bad at first, but they get a little sketchy later on. On Heroic, there's one other big mechanic in phase 1, but it takes a little bit to explain, so I'm going to put it at the end. When the boss gets to full energy after a couple minutes, he starts phase 2, where he yeets everybody to the entrance of the room and flies to the opposite side of the room and starts a long channel, and the raid has to survive for about 20 seconds while the whole room is electrified, all the conveyor belts are moving, with the middle one even having some traps on it, all these little circles are spawning on the ground to dodge, and the boss is pulsing raid-wide damage and heal absorbs. The boss does take damage during all this, so the melee can see which side the boss is going to and run up the conveyor belt on that side so they can reach him and get some damage in, and the ranged can run up the middle and get in range of the boss and then stand on the little edge of the conveyor belt where you don't get moved, but you also don't get electrified, assuming that doesn't change from testing. Once this is over, it's back to phase 1, but the boss gets a damage buff after each phase 2, and more importantly, he upgrades one of his inventions, and now you can get multiple inventions at the same time. The first one that gets upgraded is the fire beams, which are now huge void beams that take up way more space. And now these get activated anytime he activates another invention, so you have to dodge the rockets while avoiding the big void beams, and then you have to run against the magnets while avoiding the beams, which are both pretty tough combos. Just try to keep an eye on where the pylons are beforehand so you can pre-move to a safe spot, and be on the opposite side from the rockets to give yourself more time to dodge. After another phase 2, the rockets get upgraded to be void orbs that do some raid-wide damage if they hit anyone, and they are super hard to see through the void beams. And what happens after the third phase 2 is a mystery, but it's probably pretty tough. That's everything for normal, but now it's finally...
Unless you wanted to watch Heroic.
Why don't we walk before we run?
No, thank you. Let's get some raid buffing in. That's what I thought.
All right, I'm dropping a feast.
By the way, I'm
Is this a
sorry
fancy
for
feast?
sorry for talking over the video.
No,
Wasn't-
I can. Give me a second.
Okay. Forgive my presumptuousness on this one theory, but I feel like a fancy feast at this point might make our recoveries
Yeah, you're
if we have
probably right.
any. Yeah.
Video didn't start playing on my end, by the way.
Are we all cats that we get fancy feasts now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm luxurious.
Fancy feast is down.
Thank you.
I'm muted.
No, you're not muted. We can hear you. And no, you didn't see the video, but you'll be all right. You've
No,
already
I
seen
saw the video. I had to hit play myself though, which is why I was still talking because I didn't realize the video was actually starting.
Oh.
Is that what
it.
you're
Well,
doing?
I mean, we all know that this thing works perfect just from tonight. Our use tonight, we know that it has no flaws.
I know, right?
And it, you know.
So you said you had to play yourself, huh?
I'm gonna do what my good friend Zyla said and leave and rejoin the activity.
Wow, good friend. Ooh.
I was waiting for
How's
Xyla
that
to
feeling
throw
there?
out the who.
Well, he ain't no bad friend like you, Jay.
Our Lord. Who?
Well.
All right.
Well, I gotta summon my own health stones.
I thought you were supposed to do your own because it gave you a bigger bonus.
It does.
Do
Do you not just have summon soulstone anymore? Like you could just make one on demand.
Still, can you re-up Mark as well?
You do, but I don't carry it on my par.
Thank you, sir.
Still bears a heavy burden. The old.
Gal, did you have anything to add to this, or are we just gonna roll with it?
I don't think anything's really. Yeah.
Did the
We're gonna die, right?
Did the video say,
Someday.
or did we get to the part where it said the red parts on the conveyor, or like right here?
Yep.
Don't move.
Oh yeah,
it did talk about that.
The range can stay in there. Yep.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the red traps on the corner sections, but sorry.
Okay. By the way, apparently the boss doesn't move. So
Jet, on you, buddy.
All right.
I'm gonna stand right next to the hole.
It's a safe place for you.
Giggity.
I assume left on
5,
pole.
4,
Yes,
3, 2, 1.
I got research to develop.
Watch your step.
Give up the kill rate 20%.
So that was a lie.
Taking out your bones.
It's gonna be rockets.
How's into my success?
Run away, Jet. Run away.
Put it away, little girl. That should be plenty.
Thanks, Mom.
I call this the green noise.
I need more than the. Can we not? What?
Watch your
Thank you.
step.
Let's get the
Call what TBM is already calling.
Thank you, G.
Didn't see that coming. Here's to a
I think maybe we stay closer to the middle. I think you taught it a little early. You have the party pack, Jet.
Watch your step.
Taking out your bones.
Should probably taunt it back whenever you don't have a debuff.
Backpacks.
Backpacks.
How's into my success?
Maggots.
Let's try a little experiment.
You're about to find out in an experiential way, my friend.
I call this the green noise. Break us in for science.
Watch your step.
It'll up the kill rate 20%.
There you found
Fix it, please. Fix it.
Didn't see that coming.
And they're gone.
I think that means you're I mean, I got thrown pretty decently far, but
Watch your step.
Let's get before it sizzles.
That's mostly a push against.
He didn't go all the way to the other side, too, so that's a little different.
yeah. That's what I was saying is I like charged right after he pushed me open to sort of like keep up with him. And he didn't really go.
Here's to a start.
You got it again, Jet. You're taunting a little early there, sir.
So if a tank gets that, guys, don't chase the tank out, because you're gonna get blown up.
I call this the green noise.
Remember, these things are gonna happen with all
Watch your step.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. Whoops! Bad bag. Toast into my success.
I got stuck.
Try a little
There's
experiment.
gonna be rockets
Watch
flying.
your step.
Out your bones.
Shout.
Good job, healers.
Alright. Bounce it. Thank you, folks.
Here's to a
It's me. It's me. It's not you.
Don't chase,
Stay
don't
away
chase,
from
don't
lions.
chase.
I call this breaking.
Yeah, magnets too.
So you gotta wait until he's done with his
Watch your
turn.
step.
Let's get the
Yep, a full cast.
Let's get some reses out.
You only have
Get
one.
someone up. I know, let's get someone up.
Get Evad.
bad bag.
Crush.
Call. Evad. Let's go. Hang in there.
That's on it. You got a lot of stacks.
Phase shift.
Right there.
Whoa, Jet.
That was fun.
That was the knockback, but people were to the side, so they got knocked off the platform. Hang in there, guys. Theory, do you need a taunt off somewhere?
Watch your
Spare it
step.
for a minute.
Alright, so if he gets party pack and he runs it out, guys, do not chase. Stay with the healers near the mid.
Taking out your bones.
20 seconds.
Move to the other.
Toast into my success.
5 seconds.
Don't chase, don't chase. Don't
Lay off,
chase.
lay off, lay off, lay off, lay off, lay off.
Yeah, nice. Good job.
Check it out. Wow.
So DBM does not announce knockback on that.
Streets are clear. And we
It just
got all
says
the
transition, but
salvage
doesn't
we need.
notify a
Meet me at the
knockback.
Galaccio.
So that's full energy, right? He does that?
We blow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we just have
Everybody. Sorry, go ahead.
to... Go ahead, Theory. You might be saying the same thing anyway.
I don't think so. I was just pointing out that that did get us to our full renown pop-up.
Oh, nice. I was going to say, at full energy, we'll want to make sure that we're lengthwise away from the boss rather than sideways away from the boss for that knockback. That was what I was thinking.
By the way, the center conveyor thing appears to only work in certain spots.
Yeah, agreed. Yep, totally.
Because I
By
was
the
getting
way-
moved, then stopped, and then I would move forward, and then it would like, take me away.
Jet, look at those warglaives, dude.
Yeah, I had to
Oh,
where
so no,
it was.
yeah.
It's these as what they mean by
The
the
silver
spot you
thing?
can stand on the edge of the conveyor, where this green part is, and that's where I was standing. I was not moved at all.
I had some good luck on the... So, quick...
Some of it was, yeah, some of the lightning. It's a little wonky, but the external lock gates, I think we should instead put along these lines
Sorry.
on the
Taser.
inside.
So if you have a catalyst available and an item to use the catalyst with, then this roll would give you a 2-piece with the catalyst. You would roll 2-piece. If you would not get a 2-piece from catalyzing something else with it, then you would be rolling for a 1-piece or a 3-piece with this. So Carrie, you've already got a 2-piece, right?
Yes, I'm rolling for a 3-piece.
3. Lorianne, you on 1 or 2 or 3?
I have nothing to
Nothing to change. Gotcha.
nothing
Card.
to change. Nothing.
Okay. And Serenity, same thing from earlier? Alright. So that's going to go to Carrie then for a 3-piece. Congrats. Biss rolls, Mal, Grats, and Icy. Congrats.
There's a bunch of trash pulled right by the hotel.
And then I see Lonnie for the feet, correct? Yep. And it looks like
I got
everyone
just
passed
what
on the
you
glaive,
need.
so we're just going to shard it.
That's it.
That was good.
No.
I've got perfect disenchanting skills.
Check in real soon.
I think we were told we don't, roll for transmog at this point. So
I'm teasing. Jet is the DH, and he got it. He was the only one that rolled on it.
It's the only one that uses it.
And it was like his BIS or whatever too. So I'm looking for
There's
Mal,
Major up there.
Icy, and Lonnie.
I'm in front of the Galagio.
Gee, you'd love
Okay.
this. I missed my turn on the road,
Elijah
and then
or the Intercontinental?
Or the Continental. What I mean, it's the same.
Well, the Galagio is the casino, right?
they are two different places.
But
Hey,
I
Gal.
am directly in front of both.
Yes,
Funny that.
Carrie.
I thought I traded with you, but did it? I don't think it traded.
Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
So on the
Yeah,
one
Dad,
side of the
I got it.
Galagio, there's a whole bunch of trash that got pulled and people are dying. On the other side of the Galagio, I think there's a lot of people who are waiting.
Just release if you're going to
That
go
is
to the
correct.
Bellagio, though, or sorry, the Incontinental.
If you die, just release. I probably was just faster just to go suicide and then release.
Literally what I did. I ran outside, got ran over, and I've been waiting here ever since.
Wow, people are like blowing up the the zone in now.
Yeah.
Bro!
Although this, oh, they're coming through. Okay.
Someone told us.
Sure, bloodlust. Thank you.
by the way, G,
Reset the next box.
I missed my turn, came around the corner of the building, and instantly ran into a big giant thug. I believe that's what his name was. And he just, I was like, oh, and I just let him drop a giant dumpster on me.
So we're 5 of 8 right now, correct?
Yes.
Let's go make it 6 of 8.
All right,
go make it 6.
By the way, I appreciate you healers on that last fight. I realized at the end that I had Burning Rush on the whole time.
Jesus, Zach.
That's why he was quickly getting to wherever he was doing.
Ghidorah that yells at you in the middle of the
I
street.
did, and it didn't work.
I'm still looking for Icy and Lonnie.
It doesn't work in combat.
Enable it. There's a button for that.
No,
This
You could hold
this
it extra
trash.
quick and get fixed, that would be great.
This trash feels like you have to have a rogue just to get from one boss to the other, or 3, so that you got enough time.
Or, hear me out, Mindsuit. Better rogue.
I just.
Did you say better rogue?
Better.
He said better rogue. I just want him to be quiet. Point.
Because we hit renown 2, make sure you talk to the lady with the quest, because that's how you get the faster food.
I'm still in combat.
Thank you, Ivy. Yeah, there's probably ads that are going to come get us from behind when we're not expecting it.
Which way are we headed, Theory? Let's put a marker down in the direction we're going.
To the hotel.
Well,
we're at the hotel.
To the Bellagio.
The other hotel.
Casino part.
Okay, thank you. And I think we should probably leave a breadcrumb trail of markers wherever the tanks are going, because like I'm distributing loot. I can't. I'm not looking up to see.
That's fair, but we do have warlocks. We can always summon you.
And
I was gonna.
yeah, that's. I
Or
guess
I
I
can
can
do
just
the
wait
smart
until you're done
response
with
and
all
just
the
be
trash
like, look
in
for the
combat.
giant building with the lights, but there's 2 buildings, so.
There are.
Yeah, a lot of people are not distinguishing between the Bellagio and the Intercontinental, but they're 2 different buildings.
Yeah.
And by the way, what a fantastic job they did on like making these spaces and buildings, right? Like these are really
Gee,
cool.
why did all of those hate you?
He taunted.
It's amazing.
I
Pretty
ran
much
by
please
and
could do
tapped
that.
all of them with Shadow Word Pain.
2 words, it's G.
He tried to tell them all about his religion.
Is he losing his religion?
Not
Yeah.
Scientology.
These guys don't seem to care about threat.
Don't get us sued now.
Oh, they don't. You don't actually have to do anything to them to shoot. They'll just shoot if they feel like it and barely get away with it too.
Yeah, I'm streaming, so I don't need that to come up on one of their AI searches.
Save us, Tom Cruise.
Goes up outside your door.
Hey, you see the title of the tank that's next to you?
You know Tom Cruise will never show up outside my door. He'll rappel down my window.
or crash a fighter plane directly in front of your into your lawn. So
I don't know if you
one or the
saw
other.
the war tank. It says drives like it's stolen.
Where are we going? Tom Cruise will come out of
the stairs.
It's up the ramp to the right here, where Theory is. Yes.
Gal, Tom Cruise will come out of your closet.
Yeah, but Tom Cruise will never come out of the closet. That's the
That'll
whole
sure
problem.
explain why things didn't go well with his beautiful ex-wife.
Lights.
I just was thinking come out in underwear singing. I don't know.
Slide
That was
across
a
my
pretty good
kitchen
scene.
floor.
I don't think it matters. He's too short, too soon anyway.
I need it.
You can rappel down from a normal sitting chair.
That was awesome. One of my absolute favorite Tom Cruise roles is in Tropical Thunder.
Yes, that was that came to mind for me too.
The drug dealer?
The executive.
No, he was the
studio
executive.
He wouldn't step off the curb for $5 because he'd take fall damage.
Good.
Theory, I linked or I didn't link, but I posted a screenshot in trade chat that you should see.
Come on. Gallywix
Galv,
wants to
I'm
fight?
sending DeepSeek a
We'll
link to your
give it
Twitch,
to him.
so we can just help solidify.
Okay.
Cutscene.
These damn goblins never heard of shape charges.
Okay, that was cool. Now, how do we skip it next time?
It'll auto skip for DBM because we're inside of an instance.
These are jokes, Icy.
Now I'm going to ask a question that's very relevant for both Icy and I. Does it skip on alts, or am I going to have to watch that on every character?
You ready to talk?
Every fucking character.
So
Oh, you can just turn on skip
You
everything.
know, guys, you will know. It doesn't work.
There's a setting at DBM to just skip everything.
A lot of you concierge, you stand in front of him and he'll just drink.
Yeah, he gives
That
us
did get
instant.
turned off somehow, G. Thank you.
Why is all this shiny? Don't click on the shiny stuff for right now, guys.
But
Yeah,
I
leave
want
it
to
all
be
for
this
Gal.
big
He
monster.
wants all of it.
Well, no, I mean, we're doing really well tonight, and we've only got 15 minutes left, right? So let's
17.
focus down on the next boss.
What's next? Is it one arm?
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is awesome!
Hell yeah!
You thought the last one was chaos. You thought the last one was chaos. You know, it's just, we keep saying this, so you know.
Well, last one wasn't too bad, actually.
Let's keep moving.
Complementary lumbar adjustment.
Jet, you said let's keep moving, and then you stop moving. I'm confused.
Jet is
I
his own
told
biggest
them and they
critic.
wouldn't move.
I took-
see a boss marker on here.
I
Shiny
took
trash
more damage from Burning Rush than Evive did that entire last boss fight.
I'm out of range.
Good job, Evive.
Hey.
Avoidable damage.
Watch your butts.
Larian,
There's extra ads.
your rear end has been poached.
There's a dealer over there throwing cards at us.
Burning Rush
No,
was
I'm
almost my
controlling
number
his
one
brain.
damage.
Thank you.
Too far away.
And now all his friends want to fight too. Dang it.
While you guys are fighting, I'm looking for.
Ify, can you grip that dealer so we don't get the security guard?
Please and thank you.
Thank you.
You won't get the security guard, but you will get a restraining order.
I need a target.
I moved them more.
I think there is a lot of trash.
There is another dealer.
No, it's just my mic.
Yeah, that one was mind controlled.
I got him again.
I like my.
She
All
has
right, this next big circle room should be the room.
I'm not sure it is.
No, there's no boss indicator on
There's
it.
no boss in there. I just walked in
I
there.
think this is all trash in here.
I think it is too.
You
Yeah,
have
we
to
gotta go around the circle.
Then you gotta go up there.
If you die and release, what are your options?
We have to go up those stairs.
It's a long run card.
Let's stay with theory. Let's rally up, guys.
Thank you, G. I appreciate the answer. Does anybody else have a different answer?
There
I
was
didn't hear the
that
question.
So I'm not gonna give an answer.
Yeah. No,
the guy with the drinks at the front. Drinks made you speed up, so I think G is right. It is just a long run.
I see a slot machine at the top of the stairs.
Galagio?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was, when you stood in front of him, you like took a drink. There was a big glowy orange circle in front of him.
Galagio concierge.
Yeah.
Someone should have mentioned that.
Y'all can hear stuff when everybody's talking?
There's
Yeah.
another dealer back there throwing cards at the mouth.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't hear that. So I'm sorry if you thought that I wasn't paying attention, but I just didn't hear it. So I'm glad somebody else told me.
Hey, Hyphy, can you grip that other dealer, please?
We're all having fun.
Thank you, Hyphy.
I'm gonna MC that one.
Melbo the Magnificent, mini boss, huh?
So much trash.
So anyone gonna test to see if that ball rolls over you, you die in the wheel?
Oh, I'll do it.
No, I don't want to transmogrify.
She'll do anything.
I like my
Well, gee, you should let me do it so that way you can res me.
Okay.
I think we should
Oh,
get some.
it didn't do anything. That's
execution
too bad.
spells.
That was good. They should have
That's a
done that.
shame.
Oh, it's Melbo the
Does
Magnificent.
not deserve to be called a splatter ball.
Card, where did you go?
That's my dealer. Leave him alone.
Card was scouting ahead, it looks like.
Yes, he
for
was.
your scouting ahead efforts. Is it the big guy I see in there?
Yeah, it's through this room and it's the next room after that.
So I think the demolisher there's one of the lieutenants.
Whoa, that's a big circle.
Hard, how much did it hit you for?
He hit me once, and he hit me for 4 million.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh,
I hate that song because it applies to them.
All right, Zach, you're off the hook. Car.
You know what we probably could have done here, or at least for a good chunk of this?
What?
We have 2 rogues.
Yeah, we should use some of those things that we weren't allowed to use when Alan was here.
We're so good at sneaking, let's do it.
We don't even have to reset the boss.
For sure, no one will get killed on the run back.
Alright, hold on a second.
As long as 2 people in the warlock gets there, we'll be okay.
So
I mean, yeah, we just have to have a warlock who can.
All right, can you drop the mind control?
Also,
Letting someone res. Hold on.
We do need, reses. Thank you.
yeah,
We're in
so
combat
a
still.
couple pieces of order. We need to let's get rid of this guy. Get rid of the security guy. Let's get the reses out. We need to get out. Let's get the summons out. We need to summon. If we need to reset the boss, let's take care of that because we have time for a video and a pull. And not a lot of extra chit chat.
That means we have time for 2 pulls and no video.
Still locked in combat. Release.
Can we try pulling and resetting? And, like,
Yeah,
dying?
just have someone reset them.
I'm gonna step out of the room.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna go to the other door that looks like it closes, not that one.
Who's resetting? Everyone.
One of the
left.
mages or one of the other hunters.
Well, everyone's out of the room, so run.
Ready to win big!
I don't know if we have to die to
Look
drop
at him
combat.
shuffle after you. Look at him shuffle.
I thought for sure that he was angered. What the hell?
Shuffle.
We're still in car run when Epic says we've got spicy
You
cake.
got another dealer.
Oh my god.
He saw Theory's big ass and was like, I want it.
It wasn't me, dude, but it wasn't that where I was though. But it wasn't me.
It said targeted you.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta have that here.
Alright, we should be good.
Nope, still in combat.
Well, then it's a you problem.
Well, we can summon him. It's fine.
Should we summon in combat?
Who do we need to summon? Gray?
No, everyone's here.
Gidge.
Oh, then what are we worried about the combat for?
But yeah, this this thing's little crab walk on its tiny legs is very funny.
Video time?
Please.
So the one-armed bandit is this big slot machine, and it has 2 phases. There's a lot of spread cleave to do throughout phase 1, and you want to save bloodlust for phase 2. This is another super unique fight because of the main mechanic that happens every time the boss gets to full energy, which has a lot going on. He runs to the front of the room and casts Spin to Win, which spawns these 3 real assistant ads in set locations. Each ad has an icon above their head that tells you what kind of token they're holding, which can be flame, shock, bomb, or coin, and you have to quickly kill the ads to get them to drop their tokens and then run over them to pick them up and use your extra action button to put them into the boss. And you have to put 2 tokens in within 30 seconds or else the boss enrages and you're dead. On top of that, you also have to put a different combination of tokens in every single time or else you're also dead. So the raid leader is going to need to call out which tokens to put in each time. For each different combination you put in, the boss then
Take note of the combinations. Just note
I already
they're
did all
there.
that.
Take
Sorry,
care of
gives you a different big mechanic,
No, I'm
and there
talking
are
to everybody.
6 options.
Ah.
There are the 3
You don't have to
shock
remember which
combos,
ones.
which we recommend avoiding until later in the fight, because every shock combo spawns one of these coils on the ground that repeats its mechanic every single time the boss gets to full energy instead of just doing it once. The shock and flame coil spawns a bunch of these moving fire swirlies to dodge. The shock and bomb coil spawns these bomb ads that fixate random players and explode on the raid if they touch them. So everyone has to CC and AoE these down while staying away if they're fixated. And the shock and coin coil sucks everyone toward it and does some raid dam. These are on the easier side of things, but them happening repeatedly and overlapping with each other later on is the tough part. On the plus side, the tanks can interact with the coil to clear up some of the room from the tank mechanic, which I'll get into in a bit, but you won't need to do that until later on anyway. And there are the 3 non-shock combos, which are more difficult, but you only have to deal with them once. The flame and coin combo just puts a huge dot on the raid, so the healers need to use cooldowns for it. The bomb and coin combo spawns these bomb ads that fixate random players and explode on the raid if they touch them, but these have a ton of health and they can't be CC'd, so everyone has to help nuke these down ASAP and try to have them all move in the same direction for easier AoE. And the bomb and flame combo spawns similar bomb ads, but these can be CC'd and they also blow up in 15 yards when they die, so the range need to CC and nuke these down while the melee stay away, at least once the bombs get low. In testing, each ad set had the same token options every pull, so you could do the same order every pull, but we'll have to see if that changed. Speaking of the ads, they all need to be killed as fast as possible with some extra attention on the one furthest from the boss. They all crank unavoidable raid damage, their overload cast has to be interrupted every once in a while, and they put a dispellable debuff on random players. If you get this debuff, you need to get out of the raid, because when it gets dispelled, it releases these moving fire swirlies for everyone to dodge. So that's the whole full energy mechanic, but there are a couple other mechanics too. When the boss casts Pay Line, dodge the big casino chips that roll out from the boss, which are telegraphed by these purple lines on the ground, because they do big damage and stun you if they hit you. And if you want to risk it, you can stand really close to them as they roll by to get a short damage and healing buff, which is kind of cool. When a chip hits a wall, it falls over on the ground and does some raid-wide damage, and then someone can run over to it and press their extra action button to roll the chip themselves. You want to do this because the boss gets a damage buff for every chip that's out, and making the chip hit another wall makes it despawn. You can either aim the chip to go back through the raid to give people another chance at getting the risky buff from it, or you can just aim it at the wall to instantly get rid of it and not risk anyone getting rolled over. Just make sure you have some range DPS taking care of these. The boss's Foul Exhaust cast puts a huge heal absorb on the entire raid that also slows while it's on, which the healers have to deal with. And for the tanks, when the boss casts the big hit, it does huge damage to the current tank and increases their damage taken from the same cast for a while. And it also drops this pool of lightning on the ground where they're standing. So they need to use a defensive cooldown for the hit and make sure they're standing away from where the ads spawn to keep the lightning away from them, and then taunt swap. Standing in the lightning actually increases your damage taken by a lot, so you can't really stack the pools on top of each other unless you have a huge defensive going. Also, once you have a coil active from one of the shock combinations, a tank can interact with the coil to make it absorb 2 of the lightning pools on the ground in case you want to clear up some of the room. Using a coil does a ton of damage to the tank though, and also makes the coil do its mechanic again, so you definitely want to use them as little as possible. After you've gone through all 6 of the token combos, the boss starts phase 2, which can also happen early if you get the boss to 30% health before then, at least in testing. In this phase, he doesn't spawn the ads anymore, and now for each full energy cast, he instead gains a new predetermined mechanic. The first cast gives him a coil that spawns in a random spot around the boss and knocks everyone everyone back and has a beam that connects to the boss, which pretty much one-shots anyone that it touches. So everyone has to stay away from the beam, and a couple more of these coils spawn throughout the phase, so it gets a little crowded pretty quick. The second one gives them a couple beams that get fired at marked players after a few seconds. These players need to fan out from each other and stop moving so everyone else can see where they are and avoid the beams. The third one makes the boss pulse a ton of raid damage for the rest of the fight, and the fourth one makes the boss hard in rage and just one-shot the whole raid, which is why you want to save Bloodlust for this phase, because it's a straight up race to the finish. And that's pretty much it. For our recaps this tier, check out the new and improved Wowhead cheat sheets, a quick and easy way to get all of the key info for every boss in limited.
Probably want some mobile range players to help send the coins back at the boss. Or do we just want to send them into the wall? I'm thinking maybe just send them in the wall for tonight.
You should send them at the green marker.
Green marker, perfect. Send the coins to the green marker.
Never mind.
The reason you send them into the green marker is that they will hit the wall there. It won't hit the melee in the back and the boss, and it will give people an opportunity to get the buff.
I gotta restart the game.
I'm just appreciating that Card has a green marker on his head.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's also
Coincidence, I swear.
a Dracthyr?
I, Gammon, will save us. I, Gammon,
Last full mojo.
Gammon will save us. Gammon will save us.
Oh, Jet said he had to restart the game.
Yep.
When he gets back in, he can let us know he's ready to pull. You just flying around, Jet? Because you're the guy.
I'm here.
Okay, then go ahead and put a countdown.
Everyone was ready?
All but you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big! No thing here, just move!
Phase change.
Okay, the first combo we need is the flame and the coin. I see a coin reel assistant here. Probably gonna kill them, right?
They kill all three of them.
Interrupt 1.
There's a little coin in the.
we
Coin
go.
and the coin need to go, and they need to use their interaction button on the clock.
I'm out
Okay,
of range.
within 30 seconds. Coins in, flame next, please. Get it? I hope so.
Yeah, I casted it.
No thing here, just move!
Special coming.
Here comes some coins.
Alright, we're gonna have to rotate a little bit here because we're putting the stuff in a weird spot.
Phase change.
Okay, what do we got? Coin in the shadow. Coin in the coin in the bomb. Coin in the bomb.
Can the boss be moved right?
Interrupt one.
Not until he finishes that cast.
That long ass cast.
Coin is in.
Yep.
Okay, let's get that bomb in.
Action button, target.
Got it.
Kill all those bombs.
We didn't talk about it, but if you're fixated with the bomb, the idea is to take that Warlock portal.
Special coming.
So that way they're all going the same place for cleave.
Watch out for the line coming through the middle. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Good job. Out of that, out of that.
Oh, that technical was nice.
You did taunt, my dude.
Okay, now do we get a hard change over at 40? 30. Okay. Next combo we're looking for is Flame Bomb. What are we going for? Flame and
Range,
Bomb.
Can you get the bomb?
Can we pull that guy in at all?
No, they're immobile.
Okay.
Flame is on.
Interrupt one.
Yeah, I'm ducking out for a second. Heals, please. Thank you. Good job, Icy. Get him in there.
Bomb is in. He's good.
You know, these are the ones that we have to slow down, right? Don't DPS them. Snare them and slow them down and stuff.
You can't slow them.
Yeah, these are the ones you can. We killed the ones that could be killed. These are the ones that time out.
No, these also can be
Watch
killed.
your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Yeah,
they also
like that.
can be
Just like
killed,
that.
but they just you can't melee can't be by them when they die.
Yeah, it's better to let them
In case you were wondering, the coin buff, if you're next to it, is heals and damage, so healers.
I get to double dip, baby.
Phase two.
Here's 30%. Let's got that hero. Let's go. Nice job.
I can't think anymore yet.
What was that sound?
Need to win knockback. Watch out. Don't get knocked into this. The lightning, please. Do not get knocked into the lightning.
Don't be in that beam.
Special coming.
Beam between the post and the boss. Watch out.
Points go back to the right of the boss.
Don't.
Hey, tanks. Tanks are moving the boss. Remember, you're moving that line with the boss. There's two lines now. There's a death wedge.
It's kind of hard with 5 FPS.
I know, right?
Don't worry about it. Boss is dead.
Really nice job. Hell yeah.
Looks like
Oh god, that was super clean.
Holy shit.
Give me that. Give me that half the cards.
Nice job, everybody.
Oh,
Thank you, tanks. Thank you, healers.
I guess we struck a nerve. Come on.
Crit phase. That's a good.
See that the ring is +1 luck.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's a
What's
good.
that
That's
for?
a good version of that ring too.
Lose it all? Yeah. I can't even say two-piece because I can't.
Oh, that's the
what else I got
Biss.
earlier, Biss.
That is
Fucking
Biss.
hell, man.
Biss, Biss,
Lost
Biss. Biss it all.
There was a lot of Biss there for me.
Okay, so please, everyone, hang tight. Want to make sure. I think everyone's gotten better at this. G, this is not a two-piece for you, right?
This would be just one.
Just one. Hondo, same story.
Yes, one.
Badra, you don't have a charge and an item.
Correct.
Spashudamans, okay. Icy, you don't have a catalyst to use.
I have an item with a catalyst charge, but I mean.
Okay, so if you have an item with a catalyst charge, then I would change your response to a two-piece. Okay.
I'm not. Just it's just Biss. I knew what to click. So.
Oh, okay.
We can't catalyze the gloves; they're best for us. So.
Well, then the answer is you didn't have the item to do that then. Okay, so Mal, you're same thing, okay?
Yeah.
Water, please, K, thanks, La, same story. Then it's going to go to Theory. Theory's the
what?
winner.
Gloves are tier.
Yes. That's why I'm trying to make sure everyone here understands what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I didn't understand what he meant when he said he can't catalyze gloves because they're bis.
We
You
don't
can,
want to catalyze the gloves.
generally speaking, when you within your 5 set, there is one that is recommended that you do not make tier because it's the worst statted for your spec. And he's saying
So,
for him, that's gloves.
Xyla, Epic, Evive, and Cow.
Change mine to 2.
This isn't. What am I changing yours to?
2.
For who? Water, please, K,
Yeah.
thanks. You were behind Theory's roll anyway, so.
Yep.
Okay. So it looks like I'm the winner here for the 2-piece on the other one if Xyla, Epic, Evive, and Cow can't make a set, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Thank you. Thanks for everyone's patience. I'm just making sure that everyone gets, the combo bonus on the rolls here. Jet, the wrist, you said to message major track up. It's going to go to Lonnie for Bis then. Thank you for messaging me. Operator's fraud detector offhand. G, best in slot roll.
Get the offhand? Woo.
And the House of Cards, Speshetamins. High roll. And a huge 36 eye level diff as well. So that's going to be a giant upgrade for you. Congratulations. Thank you for the portal. Anyone who wants to trade me real quick, I'm next to the portal here. And G, you're out of the instance already, right?
I'm
You're
coming to you.
Dornigal?
I'm coming to you.
Hey Mal.
Yeah, what's up?
Really nice job tonight, everybody.
Where were you looking?
Did you assign the ring?
Your gloves were.
Yeah, I didn't see the ring go.
The ring is for G1 on. Oh, sorry. I
You
apologize.
got
I'm
the
still.
fraud direct detector.
I didn't assign the ring. My bad. Serenity, Bis.
Wildhead says the gloves are best for me. The Gravagunk.
For enhance?
Galv, can I just meet you in Dorn?
Yeah, so I'm looking for
Translate.
Serenity and G. Congrats on the ring, Serenity.
Sovereign credits?
Great job,
Looking at
everyone.
Raid only. Okay, got it.
Yep, I was.
And G, I'll meet you in Dorn.
I was confused as well.
Just kind of a general statement. Make sure that you guys have looked at your BIS, especially with trinkets, so that way we know our roles. I know the 2-piece, 4-piece thing is kind of confusing, so that's understandable. But like with trinkets, a lot of times classes will have an A trinket or an S trinket, and obviously B and C trinket. They won't necessarily say what your BIS is. In those scenarios, you need to make sure that you actually know which one's the one you should be rolling on.
Yuri, you want to take the portal? Or
Sure. Thank you.
And I try not to get too excitable about giving out the loot, but I like to play the game too. And if I'm just walking around chasing people, looking for people to give loot, I get a little anxious because I want to participate. Thank you for your patience, and I just want to make sure everyone gets the rolls that they rolled on, so that they get the loot. So great job tonight, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for putting up with me.
See you guys. Well, see you guys Friday.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this offhand?
I was gonna say. Right.
What the hell?
Noticing it, huh?
Yikes.
That's the convincer right there.
I gotta mog that real quick.
is it ugly?
Oh, you should link it so that Carrie can see. It looks like something you're going to be torturing somebody's head with. It's got a saw blade, claws.
My directive is to serve you.
And then let's see. Can I let's borrow the
Oh dear.
officers real quick. Just a quick redux.
Yep.
All right, jumping off. Love
Thanks,
you guys.
everybody.
See you Fridays.
I was looking at the same thing, by the way, Jay.
Yeah, I was just confused.
I checked both. Well, I saw Wowhead and I was like, okay, maybe Icy Veins. And I checked Icy Veins, and their Abyss list is an absolute travesty. But after figuring out their Enigma code, I finally realized that it was, still the legs.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's fine. I mean,
I wonder if Icy went down to Card's birdhouse to complain about me to Hyphy. Because, he's got a
My
stinging
directive has
hornet up
been
his pants or
fulfilled.
something.
I don't know.
I have many wares. Many farewells.
Yeah, some people were just their usual grumpy, though. Icy seemed to be more than his usual grumpy self.
Hello. Farewell. May the stars guide you.
I will see you through the shadow. If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help. All the peoples of Kaz-Algar are coming together more than ever because of you.
Work cycle interrupted.
I read about this. Sorry, I got distracted. On to adventure.
The great Titan Khazgaroth, who granted me the gift of the Forge, has relayed information from the Pantheon about our purpose. To create order from the chaos of the cosmos, the Titans search the great dark beyond for the Prime World Soul. This World Soul, the most powerful in existence, they would guide to become the greatest Titan of all. In time, they came to sense a mighty presence within the world called Azeroth. The Pantheon made their way to the nascent World Soul, hoping that their search was at an end.
Amazing. It's as though Keeper Arcadus was delivering the word of the great Khazgaroth himself. These logs must be the Architect's personal records of everything. I wonder how many more we can recover.
I know of Arcadis from my studies in Khaz-Modan. But this World Soul he speaks of? Here on Azeroth? Do you think that's what Grandam Magni was hearing all those years when he was a speaker?
I am not sure what significance this might have for my people, or my purpose. But I have faith in the Titan's plan for us.
These pipes were not rated for this much pressure. Go patch up the leaks, pronto.
That job's just your style. Burn rubber, honey.
I need a target.
Zero rating and absolutely no airflow. Perfect day for a race.
What's shaking, pal? Interesting. Watch yourself.
These rats are stinking up the streets and chewing holes in everything. I want them gone.
Time to try the shiny new weapons. Time to try the shiny new weapons. got some new puppies to try out. And I don't mean the hyena. My service awards!
I don't have a target.
Black blood weapons? Oh, Gallywix is low, but this is just disgusting. Get out there and get to it. Bilgewater is on the job. Do us proud. What's the holdup? All parts accounted for.
It's go time, sugar. Let's make a buck.
What was that? Are you hurt?
It's Renzik. He's dead. Nice chat. Now get a move on. I'm done waiting for this city to change. We're putting an end to this today. If you got a problem with that, now's the time to say so.
Who's on deck? Steady as she goes.
I've let Gallywix have his way with Blackwater for too long. Let's cut him down to size.
Problem? I got a solution. It'll be war in the streets, but if we're all in this together, it just may be enough.
There you are.
I'm no trade princess like the rest of yous, but you better believe I'll fight for a better Undermine.
You're talking to the goblin in charge. Yep, looks like we've got work to do. It's lonely at the top. Undermine needs to know what Gallywix has done. Split up! Tell your people that we're taking back this city!
You heard the man. Let's move.
I'll meet you at Tailgate Park, champ. Just something to handle first. It's gotta be me.
Ain't you a sight for sore eyes? Gazlo sending in the big guns means it's about to get serious. I hear ya. I'm on it. Keep your head down. Watch it out there. I'll get it. Now that's a headline. Share these old pamphlets. I'll get to work on the new and improved variety. I'm on it.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need a target. Something first. I don't have a target.
Need some help?
I need to get closer. I need to target something. I don't have a target. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I'm on it. What? Which side you on?
It's too far away.
Hey, pal. In here. Gaslow's looking for you.
You got a problem? I got solutions. Yep, looks like we've got work to do. All parts accounted for. Huh?
That's right! Run! The streets belong to Dogview! Don't forget it!
Let's get that cackling assassin. We get things done. Nice chat. Now get a move on.
And here I thought I'd have to come hunting for you. How's Renzik doing?
You want me dead, is that it?
can't
Then
attack
come
that
on!
target. I
Take
can't
your
attack
shot! I'm right here!
Aw, what's the hurry? Can't you see how much fun I'm having?
forensic was
I need to get
100 times the goblin you are. We're done with Gallywix and his cronies.
What are you gonna do about it? We have the black blood! You're outgunned!
I need to target someone first.
Was that my last one? Oh well, time to restock. Kill you next time.
She's right about one thing. We gotta deal with their black blood, or it won't matter how many people rise up. I'll handle things here. Go find Noggenfogger and Revelgaz at the waterfront. Trouble? What's the trouble? Fair weather and steady sea.
Dark Fuse will pay. I'll serve your eviction notice personally, Captain.
Oi, Seahorn! Don't get yourself killed! That's an order! Save time for new mixes, huh? Find your fortunes.
Got any good cargo? What you want, bucko? Aye, aye. At your service. Interesting.
I'm out of range.
One of those scurvy dogs got me good. Ahoy! As you were. Carry on. Steady as she goes. Carry on. As you were. We're outsiders here, risking ourselves for a cause that's not ours. Seeing my captain making things right, and damn the plunder Gallywix offers him, it's got me fired up. Ugh. Oh, what kind of brew was that? Ha-ha! Now that's more like it! Come get me horns now, ye scallywags! Ready for action. Carry on. Steady as she goes. As you were. Carry on. As you were. Dark Fuse has been using us to bring in these shipments. It ends now.
I need to get closer.
Ahoy! Who's on deck? Steady as she goes.
I need a target.
Ready for action. Carry on. As you were.
I need to target something first.
This Boss Gallywig's black blood will be relieving you of your cargo.
I don't have a target.
Well,
I need to target something first.
Ahoy! Steady as she goes. Carry on.
I'm out of range.
People of Undermine, return to your homes. There is no revolution.
Undermine is drenched in black blood weapons. What's our solution here?
It has arrived. Well-timed, friend.
What's the problem? Says what it is. Don't break anything I wouldn't.
You have found me. The world watch over.
Ooh, I wonder what this one will do. Run! That's right! Run!
It's too far away. I need a target. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Try to die with Gallywix.
Die! Die!
Damn, Grimla!
Revolution? Ha! You can't change the way things are. It was same as the old was.
Nothing burns hotter than this stuff.
I don't have a target.
They're not stopping. Get back here. Now! Defend me!
I need to target
Spoiling
something
my
first.
fun, Jaster!
We do things different. Venture can't change for the better while Nikki's still around.
I worked on her executive package defense matrix. It's almost unbeatable. Almost.
Ah, you hail from above. May you lend your song to hers.
Will that do now?
You have come far, stranger. Let nature take its course. Feel the fury of the ancient roots. Let this be finished.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. Target something first.
Oh, then it's business, is it? Off you go, then. Do what you gotta.
I got you back. Stay sharp out there. Where you off to? Hiya. That takes care of Gallywix's black blood stockpile. Now for those enforcers. Let's find Gazlo and...
I hope you don't mind. I brought a few friends. Now, let's finish this. Bilgewater on duty.
We heard Nikki's executive package was giving you trouble, Gaslow. I got something for you.
Never worked with parts like these before. You're putting me on a tight deadline here.
Nothing that Bilgewater's finest can't handle.
Do us proud.
Remember Renzik! Renzik! I can't believe my eyes! Undermine is rising up! You pulled it off, Monty!
I didn't do this. The people did. This city deserves better. Renzik knew it all along. We'll build it. Once Galley...
Yo, big shot. Mug for the camera a bit, will ya?
Goblins unite!
That's right. Let him see that we ain't letting him push us around no more. Remember Renzik!
They're marching on the Delagio! Do something, Nicky!
Remember Renzik!
Remember Renzik!
Heave! Back up and pull it down!
Fight! 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 No more gallywicks! Bring it down!
What needs fixing? Get out there and get to it!
have I got a potion for you.
What now? Do us proud.
You invite all these people just to watch you die, Gaslow?
Oh, I've got something for him to watch, all right.
Get rid of them.
What needs fixing?
My executive package! How do you like Digipal Forensic?
What am I paying you for? Finish them, Nikki.
This ain't just business. It'll be a pleasure killing you.
I don't have a target.
But I was having...
It seems your time has run out, Gallywix.
Saladath, you got here just in time. There.
Where is the Dark Heart?
What? What do you mean? I handed it over to your ethereal pal.
You gave it to the Ethereals?
He wasn't working for you? I didn't know. I swear. Hey, we can still fix this. Just help me stomp this rebellion.
You have outlived your usefulness. But I will enjoy watching them tear you apart.
I don't need you. I don't need anyone. You hear me? Each and every one of you upstarts is gonna pay in blood.
You're talking to the goblin in charge. Bilgewater is on the job. Nice chat. Now get a move on. What's the holdup? Get out there and get to it. Well, looks like we've got work to do. Huh? It's lonely at the top. What now? All parts accounted for. Get out there and get to it.
Red hot savings here. Won't find better.